So this is Rita. It's the daughter of Kai. This is the daughter of Kai and Karu. This is a Karu daughter. Now I did a video back there, but I think I had some wind noise and maybe I was not able to be heard all that well. And I thought maybe I'll just do another video anyway, just to talk a little bit more about Rita. Rita's going home tomorrow, and she's going to the co-breeder down in Montana. Linda and Daryl are coming up for her. Pretty Boy Leaf's already there, and so she's just coming into heat now, and so she'll go down, get bred to Pretty Boy Leaf, and whelp out down there. Now this is one of my profound lines, of course, my oldest lines. This goes back to my first female, as you know. This is a 4th generation dog and phenomenal bloodline. This bloodline traces back to the start of the association and way beyond that. This is one of the oldest bloodlines there is. And this is a pure hunt line. Of course, it's got all kinds of hunt genetics coming out of Kai, and then this being a Karu daughter, this pure hunt dog. So I'm doing some long lead work on her today, because Linda probably will do some lead work with her, and I wanted her to have just a little brush up on the long lead. It's a nice day out today. We're getting some nice sun, having a good hike, and this is a phenomenal dog. Excuse me. This dog is so handler focused. I mean, you can see this. I mean, my lines are like this. Once they lock onto the handler, they lock onto the handler. They're just here. Now, she would hunt if I let her go. And so her and Kai would both hunt, and with all the game out this spring, no sense really to have them out running right now, and they're a little hard in the spring because now they can motor. It's the snow's gone, so it's best if I give her a brush up on the long lead, because she's good on the long lead, and it's in her genetics to do that. So very, very good dog. Now this is like a farewell video, farewell hike, because she's heading to Montana to the new co-breeder, and she'll be down there whelping, and she'll stay there. Like, she won't be back. And so I might get to see her, but bottom line is she's heading out. So kind of a exciting day for her tomorrow. Good for the Alcown breed to have her going down there. Of course, I sat with this dog when she was born. I sat with her mother when she was born, Kai. And I sat with Kai's mother when she was born. And I raised Mia. So all these girls, you just stay by me. You just stay right here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. You just stay by me. We'll do a video. You just stay by me. Good girl. We'll let Kai wander. You just stay by me. It's kind of handy to keep her in the video too with the long lead, because otherwise I wouldn't get her into video much. But phenomenal dog. Now, I'm not sure that other video turned out the way I wanted it, so I will touch on a couple of things about this dog that's pretty profound. Kai is coming 10. She'll be 10 here when the litter out of this dog comes. So when she gets bred here in 63 days, Kai will be 10 years old, and this genetic will change for the first time. Now, obviously, Letta has changed that genetic already, but this is how you preserve a genetic, is you go as long as you can. You hold the last female back from an old female. You let the old female go as long as you can, and try to keep your females really healthy. Take as many litters as you can, and that slows down the genetic change in the elk count. And what you get here is a 10-year window between genetic changes. Obviously, this dog only has half a Kai, and so half a Kai's genetics are gone now. There's no more coming out of Kai out of that genetic. So this is only half of that genetic. So every time you replace a female, you lose half the genetic material, and it never comes back. You can't make it again. And so every time that if every female in the world was on a 10-year cycle, which they're not, hardly any are, but if every female was on a 10-year cycle, so they waited as long as they could to get a female out of her and then kept one, and it was 10 years between, we'd lose half the genetics every 10 years out of the female population. Now, most breeders are on a 5-year window, and so half the female genetics are leaving every 5 years. It's a tremendous strain on preservation breeders and preserving genetics when that's going on. Now, males you can keep longer, but again, that's only half the combination. You got to have the female side. Kai, come, Kai. So I'm a big fan of taking way more litters and having litters way later in life. Come here, Kai. Kai is a prime example. I've done this with other females. You've seen the videos. But Kai is a prime example of the quality of dog you can be left with at the end of 10 years. This is a 10-year-old dog. She can hike with a 2-year-old dog, keep up all day long. In fact, probably better shape. And she is had 6 litters, and she had 34 pups. And so, and looks like a 2-year-old. Like, I mean, you could hardly tell which one's older outside of a little bit of belly hair. But you just come up and turn so they can see you. Oh, there's my big girl. Just turn by me here. Oh, there's my girl. Come here. Don't go over there. Come over here. Come here. Come up by me where they can see you. Get you up where they can see you. Come on. There we go. Turn a little bit so they can see you. Good. 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 So yeah, this is a very good program to have these females go this long. Now, she'll get bred to Pretty Boy Leaf, and that's a great combination. As all of you know, Kai's sister Tika is over with the co-breeders Dale and Wendy, and Tika was mated to 2 males, Pretty Boy Leaf, and we kept back Sage and Willow, and Tika was mated to Swix, and Dale and Wendy kept back Cedar and Aspen. And so they have the reverse of this dog over there. And so when we breed this dog to Leaf now, we get the opposite genetic, and when we breed those 2 Leaf daughters to Karoo, we get the exact same genetic pup out. And so it's very, very cool. We kept the 2 females out of Torah, Tika and Kai. And so that's how we ended up with these girls. And then kept two sisters out of Kai, kept 4 daughters out of Tika. 2 different males each. And so this worked out like a charm. Now, these will whelp out in Montana, so we will have all of these pups placed in the U.S., so the U.S. people will get the pups out of this. Now, this is the oldest known genetic there is. This is an extremely gifted dog. Traces back through Torah. Everybody knows what Torah was like. Torah was mated exclusively to Bram, and Bram, of course, was first generation from Norway and Canada, and pure hunt line, that line, and that was an extremely good breeder. That was a 50-year breeder, He had bred Elkhounds for over 50 years. He won every title you could imagine. Now this dog, of course, is like many of our dogs in the Elkhounds. This has because this is a Karoo daughter, of course, the grandmother of this doggone Karoo's mother is a triple champion in Finland. She's a Finnish moose champion, Finnish bear champion, Finnish show champion. But also on Kai's side there's Nordic champions in that bloodline, so they're in here. And then of course we put Pretty Boy Leaf in here, and you get all the best of the North American dogs. We've got the extremely gifted Swedish Norwegians that are in here. We've got, you come Kai, I want her to stay with me. You come Kai, you just stay with me. I want you to just stay. Good, you just stay. So these are very, very good dogs. Now these are real European style. They're very European, very Finnish, but you can see the European, they're breed standard size for Europe, and so they're very compact dogs, very powerful dogs, easy moving dogs, good in the bush, quick, fast, extremely gifted dogs in all terrain, and very good off lead. I got her today getting some skill work on this because I don't want to be having these girls hunting today. This is her final walk. I'm going to keep her on the lead. She don't like it at all. She would like to be going. She thinks that she should be traveling with Kai. She's very good off lead, but I'm going to let her get a little skill on this just so Linda has a little easier time with her, because Linda will do some lead work. You're just my girl, aren't you, huh? Yeah, pretty good girl. Pretty good girl. So yeah, it's a great home she's going to. Linda has Tika, and Phoenix is down there. And Linda started out with Nola, so she's had our dogs for a very long time. Linda's an old breeder from way back. Like, she's been breeding Elkhounds well over 25 years before she got mine, and which was, over 15 years ago, I suppose. And so Linda's got a ton of experience. Just, she knows more about Elkhounds than pretty much anybody. And so she'll have a wonderful time with this dog. And Pretty Boy Leaf's a perfect match for this dog. So Leaf is an excellent combination. We've had this combination before. So yeah, I haven't got many left to place. I got some more fences to go up at some of the new places. They're just finishing up. Then they'll come for their dogs. But I'm getting them all placed, and I'm very happy about where they went. I've got some all excellent people that have came. My retired dogs are all in great homes, and it's getting quieter and quieter every day. So each time I place another dog, it gets a little quieter. There's, believe it or not, the dogs howl a fair bit, like almost every night, sometimes twice, sometimes the middle of the night. They know the dogs are leaving, and they're missing their pals. They're missing their like, Kai knows this is her daughter, and so Kai's already lost, quite a, Letta and Hercules have already gone, so Anya's gone, a lot of, like 15 dogs have gone, so all the others know they're gone, and so they're howling at night. They're trying to call them back. They think they're out hunting or something. So it's a bit sad, that aspect. I didn't know that it would affect them quite as much, but it definitely has. I mean, I ran a big pack for many years, right? And they ran as a pack, so their pack's getting disrupted now, and they know it. And so it has changed things. Changed things for everybody too, changed for me too. But the preservation of the breed is so important, and this has been just an incredible effort by everybody involved. Just hats off to everybody that stepped up and helped me. And to have all these dogs placed is just, it's incredible. So I'm blessed, the Elkons are blessed, everybody's happy. And so it's the best thing ever. And I'm glad to get this female down there. She's cycling pretty much right now, and so we'll have a litter right quick, 60 some days. And so if you want to contact me, if you're in the US, you can contact me about this dog. I've got people on the list, and so you can get a hold of me though, because she'll have a nice litter, and we'll get you a pup down there, but only US people on this particular litter. So I got more dogs cycling in Canada right pronto, so we'll have the Canadians up here. But that's pretty good. We'll hit the road, we'll get hiking. I did that other video. I think this turned out good too. Hey girl, really good. Kai, come. One more second, Kai. I'm out of time, I think, but Kai, come on, Kai. Come on, Kai. Come here, Kai. There's my girls. There's my girls. Yeah. This 4 generations, this dog. So she'll have a 5th generation pup for us. Yeah. This goes back to my very first female. Very, very good dogs, these dogs. Trouble-free dogs, these ones. Foundation stock. No known genetic problems. Exceptionally good. Very gifted dogs. All right. All right. This is my girl. This is my girl. You want to get hiking, me girl? You want to get hiking, don't you? Huh? Don't you? Huh? Come on. Let's get you hiking, girl. Good job. Good. Just hang on. I'll get this camera shut off.